You.
You know, we go in and we do it so quickly, we know as actors, if we're prepared, that we probably won't have to spend, 6 hours crying, or whatever it might be. I just did an episode of Law & Order, and I'll tell you, man, we spent a lot of time trying to sustain that energy as an actor in an emotional scene. You can see it up there. It becomes very forced.
I think it also helps us, because you don't have time to get in your own way. You've done the work that you do, and you go and you do. We do all, for the most part, we do all our own driving. I think everyone up here, we all actually do, yeah. Some people, a lot of shows get towed. They'll tow the cars. If there's something dangerous and we have to do it for safety reasons, we will tow. But what it does is that you'll notice it if you watch other shows, the car is a little bit elevated. Even if it's on a low dolly, you'll notice that the car that they're shooting is a little higher than all the cars around it.
You come by windows like this.
Yeah. And ours isn't. We're actually in the traffic, and you feel that. I think everything that Chris was talking about a second ago adds to there's a voyeuristic element to the show because of the way it's shot. Because the camera can't always get all the way around. So you feel like you're watching documentary footage or news footage. And I think all of those things add to the realistic.
Well, everything's told from the point of view or purview of the series regulars. Well, I just want to say one thing about getting the show done. We do these shows in 7 days, and one of the reasons I think that the show is so clean and this year was so satisfying is that the way they're written. They're finitely written. We don't overshoot. They're not pages written and scenes shot that are not going to wind up in the movie, and the writing is clear and concise, and I think that's a tribute to my friend John and to our writing staff, and for all the fights in the room, say this doesn't work or that doesn't work. I don't want to do that story about the Chihuahua or whatever. There is a consensus that happens, and it gets put on paper, and it gets moved down to production.